Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to, you can probably see in the background, unbox and review the latest StyleVana advent calendar for 2023. This is super exciting and I just can't wait to get into it. This video will be a little bit longer because this year I received the calendar from StyleVana and I got it 1 month in advance prior to the launch, which is October 11th, which should be today when I post the video. And this year I wanted to be really comprehensive and I used every single product in the advent calendar so I can test it out for an entire month, so I can give a detailed review and actually let you know if it's worth it or not. I think this will be really helpful and really help you decide whether this is for you. So let's get to the unboxing, which is filmed a month ago, so I will look a bit different, just heads up. Okay, here we are with the anticipated unboxing. I know the lighting is kind of bad. I promise I don't look this bad in general, but I got this on my doorstep and it is night right now, so the lighting's we'll just have to deal with it. But really wanted to unbox this, I could not wait, so here it is. As you can see, it's beautiful, it's massive, it's the same size as the last 2 years, and you have this beautiful outer casing. So let's remove that. Here we are, it's giving Barbie. It's actually Barbie core. It has a beautiful pink color to it. You have like these metallic embossing on here and it looks like a ribbon. StyleVana is written all over it. I'm really excited and keen for it. So yeah, let's just unbox it. It's a little different from the previous years. So you have this magnetic casing here and then you reveal all the boxes here. So let's just get to unboxing. We have a beautiful theme. It's also Find Your Beautiful Self this year, but this time it's without breaking your wallet, which I appreciate. So yeah, let's get to it. I didn't realize it would be like this, so my whole filming setup is a bit yikes. Yeah, I even purposely put my hoodie here as like extra height. Let me adjust how I sit. Got rid of the coat because it was just getting too hot. But let's get to it. Let's start with day one. It is up here. It's a flat little box and we get the Mary & May Vegan Niacinamide Pantanol Sun Cushion SPF 50. This is quite exciting to me. I love Mary & May. I really like their mugwort clay mask. That one's really good. Their sunscreen is also really nice. You get this massive sunscreen here. It is basically my entire cheek and you get a beautiful embossing of a sun on here that is holographic. It just looks really pretty and the pad is absolutely ginormous. You can definitely cover your whole face with it, and I do think this is one of those products you can probably use as like a toning and tone up cream situation, so really good for on the go if you don't want to wear makeup. Day two, we have the box next to it. We get a beautiful, we always get Frudia, and this is the Frudia lip balm, I believe. Mango honey sleep mask, very cute, very small and travel friendly. You have a very typical kind of lip nozzle applicator going on. It's quite like a vanilla pound cake scent to it, which is really nice. Doesn't smell like mango though, but excited to try this out. And yeah, beautiful little lip balm for every single day and travel friendly as well. Day three, we have it at the bottom here. We have, we get a serum. This is the TM Vita B3 source. Vitamin B3 is basically niacinamide, I am pretty sure, and niacinamide is one of those ingredients that is so hyped on the internet, but it deserves a hype. It's good for whitening, reducing your pores, and works with a lot of different products, so I really like this one. I also do like TM. They're quite affordable and they have great products. I have tried their Pantanol line before and I really enjoyed it, so this one's really cool. This is what the packaging looks like. It's this hard plastic glass, I think, and it has a beautiful yellow that is resembling the packaging on the outside, and I can't wait to try it out. It is quite a runny serum, doesn't feel too thick, it's transparent and yeah, absorbs really quickly into the skin. I don't think it has a scent to it. Yeah, no scent, it just has like a skincare scent to it. Yeah, really excited to try this out. I'll probably incorporate this into my nighttime routine. Day four, we have this bigger box here. We have a product from VT Cosmetics. This is the Riedel Shot 100. I have no idea what that means. What is a Riedel Shot? So this is what the product looks like. It's in this silver packaging. Very unique. Okay, I am excited about this one because I have no idea what this is. But VT Cosmetics has very beautiful sleek packaging. Wow, look at that. That looks very high end. You even have like a little nozzle cap for it. As expected, this is a serum. No scent whatsoever. It is actually like a pale white color, and it is just like a normal serum texture. Ooh, interesting. It just melts into the skin. It did make like a little bit of a sharp pain to it. I think maybe it's reacting with the niacinamide, so maybe I should have put on my other hand, but it just melts in and turns your skin into a velvet finish. It just sinks right into it. I am assuming this is probably something that is meant to be for, like as I said earlier, exfoliating, but can't be 100% sure. So I'll do some research, insert some reviews later on. Day 5, we are up here again, and we get Purito. I love Purito. They are an amazing brand. This is the Deep Sea Pure Water Cream, which I already have, but essentially it's just a very moisturizing and kind of like a thicker consistency moisturizer. Yeah, it's quite nice. It doesn't really have a scent. It's really good, and I feel like it's best for the winter times because even though it's quite light, it has like a heavy finish and it really helps with moisturizing. So it's really good. Really like this one. The packaging looks a bit different from mine though. It used to be like this beige color, but now it's more like a rice color. But now let's move on to day 6, and that is here on the bottom corner. We get Haru Haru Wonder. This is really fun. I love Haru Haru Wonder. They make great products. Their bamboo line, amazing. Their black rice line, amazing. This is the ACE Vitafull Miracle Healing Multi Balm. Multi Balms are really popping off. The Kahi one, that is so famous. This one is a big one. This is a big balm, and oh, okay, interesting. It does have a cap that comes with it, and it's like a multi-balm. You can't really expect much from it. It's just like this balmy texture, and you can use it for like under the eyes, neck, everything. Just you want to moisturize, you can even use it for touch-up or highlighter. It's a multi-balm. It's really nice. No scent to it. Not sure if you can see on my arm. It's actually not that oily. It is actually like a, I wouldn't say silicone feel, but it does not feel really hydrating or moisturizing. It just feels like it glides on the skin. It's almost like a sunstick. That's what it would feel like. Here is day 7, and speaking of a sunstick texture, we get a sunstick here. I did not plan that. This is the Stynic. I have no idea how you pronounce this brand, but I really like their serum, like the first time serum. They also have a great mister, and this is just, you know, it's a sunstick. It's not really that hard to understand, I hope. Here it is. It's actually quite small for a sunstick, but I think that's great for on the go. You can just chuck it into your purse and apply it, and just traveling in general. Oh, it has a nice dome shape to it, which is quite fun. No scent, and oh, it feels like water. It's so light. Oh, I really like this one. This one's cool. This one has a very watery feel to it, like a little bit oily but light. It's really nice, but you can blend it out as well. I'm keen about this one. I haven't used Stynic products in a long time, so this is something I'm looking forward to. Day 8, we have a bigger box here. We get I'm excited for this one because I wanted to get this. I was going to buy it the other day, so this is awesome. This is the Kbeauty Vitamin C Eye Gel Patch. If you don't know Kbeauty, it is a very popular brand. Miss Madison Beer also uses their products, their serum, their vitamin C line is absolutely amazing. It helps brighten the skin, reduce pigmentation. It's just an all-rounder, and it smells really good. It smells like an actual citrus, and it's really hard to, you know, mess up in your routine unless you want to put it with a huge concentration of niacinamide. Then that could sting a little bit, but normally it's fine. 9 is up here, and we get a makeup product. This is the first makeup product that we got since unboxing, and this is the I'm Mimi Pet Balm in the shade Recharger, which is 01. I did have this product in the past. It looks, first of all, very cute. It looks like a paint tube. It is a multi-balm, so you can use it on your lips, your cheeks, and your eyes. Very long lasting. It has a very matte velvet formula. I did unfortunately declutter mine just because I felt it was a little bit drying on the lips, and it is super pigmented, so I used to always mess it up on my cheeks. From the last time I used it, not a big fan, but it is a great product to have in here, especially advent calendars are ones that's meant to be like a little surprise, and you can use it for many reasons. So this one's really nice, especially if you have oily skin. I feel like you'll really love this. And day 10, we have a huge box, the biggest box here, and we get This is the Petty 3 Black Pearl and Gold Hydrogel Eye Patch. I think this was in the 2021 advent calendar. I'm not sure, but I do like their eye patches. Their hydrogel patches are very luxurious, very comfortable, and just overall a very luxurious experience. It does cool, and I do like to use it to depuff my eyes. Day 11, we are down here and we get the Isn't Tree. Let's see what this one is. Isn't Tree Chestnut AHA Clear Essence. I love Isn't Tree. I have a lot of products from them. I think some of my favorites are the Isn't Tree Bifida Ampoule. I can't remember what's called, Bifida something. I also like the green tea toner. I also really like the LHA Chestnut Cleansing Oil. That one's awesome. Okay, quite watery as expected. It does have HA in it, which is a exfoliant, so you probably don't want to overdo it or wear it every single day. It's probably, you know, gentle enough to be used every day, but I still don't recommend it. AHA is great for cleaning the surface of your skin to give it a very clean slate. Day 12, we have I'm really keen about this one. This is the Roto Mentholatum Lip Balm, and I like their products. Okay, I don't know why it seems like I hated it because I used the word like. I was gonna say I love it, but then I remember I did a whole video on overhyped products and their lip balm was in it, but I don't know, it just looks cute. Like, look at the packaging. It looks like so adorable. This is a SPF 20 lip balm actually, so I'm really keen about this one. I love my lip balms. Really want to try this one. I really like their nail protecting serum situation, so yeah, keen to try this one out. And it does have a tint to it. This is no idea what it's called, but it's a lip balm and it's really hyped in Japan, and also because BTS's V used one of their lip balms, but I'm keen about this one. 13, we have this is the Roman Han All Fix Mascara in Long Ash. This is the shade Long Ash. I do have this. I have it in black and I do like it. I didn't expect myself to like it, but it's one of those mascaras that it just doesn't look anything special, but also doesn't do anything bad. It just works. 14 is down here and we get oh, this is the All Clean Balm from Hamish. This is in the flavor Mandarin. They do have original. I think this is, yeah, this is, I think the small size. This is 50 ml. I have the huge ones. I think they're like 200 mils. So good. I've gone through like incredible amounts of them. I like the original just because that one usually goes on sale, but I know this one's awesome too because I have this one in the largest size. It smells so good. It's adorable as well. Like the packaging, I think Hamish is one of those brands that just delivers and makes amazing products. All of their stuff are absolutely beautiful. On day 15 we get two products here. We get two samples, I believe. I don't think this one's a sample. This one's an eye cream. Those are usually quite small. And we also get a serum. This is 10 mils. So these are by Some By Me. This is their Retinol Intense line. I didn't know this was a thing either. So this is the Retinol Intense Advanced Triple Action Eye Cream. And this is the Reactivating Serum. So you have retinol and bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is the plant-based retinol, I guess. It's like a retinol substitute and it's less intense than normal retinol that is extracted, so you can use it from a younger age. I'm not at that point where I feel comfortable using retinol yet. I feel like it wouldn't do much to my skin, so I'll probably pass these on to mum for her to try out, but let's just do a little swatch for the sake of it. It's quite actually thicker. It's more like a jelly consistency. Very interesting. Okay, so here it is, and oh, has like a white floral scent to it, which is interesting. It's like the high-end skincare from like Estee Lauder kind of situation. And this is the eye cream, also that kind of white color, and once you spread it out, it's quite actually thick, but it feels more like a jelly. And oh, a little goes a long way. Just that little dot really coated the entire back of my hand, and it's not super sticky either. Luxe liquid eyeshadow from Rear. I really like Rear's eye products, especially the eyeliner. That black eyeliner is one of my favorites of all time. Super pigmented, really like it. I also like their brow gel. Oh, brow pencil, not brow gel. But this is in the shade Nude Glam number 1, and oh, it's glittery. It's this glittery, beautiful beige kind of pearlescent color. I am so keen. Can we see that? That is beautiful. That is a metallic pink glow to the max. That is so stunning. I feel like this will be amazing for like an inner corner, or even like on the top of, in the center of your eyes. That would look beautiful on. Oh my gosh. I'm really keen. I'm excited to try this one out. I've never tried a liquid shadow from this line, and I barely use liquid eyeshadow anyway, so this is quite exciting to my collection. Day 17, Farm Stay Hand Cream Forest Moonlight. This is exciting to me. It's an eau de parfum, so I am assuming this is a solid perfume, but it's also hydrating enough to be qualified as a hand cream. Beautiful, massive size, and it is meant to be a white floral scent, white jasmine flower, and very clean. Okay, so it's just this kind of white gel kind of consistency, very, I guess, non-typical of a hand cream. I usually expect it to be quite thick, like a moisturizer, but definitely the white flower is coming through. Day 18. This is the Numbers Skin Softening Serum. I do have this and I do like it a lot. I think it's one of those serums that really delivers. What it means by skin softening is not literally your skin will become soft. Well, it just moisturizes and more hydrated, so it looks more plump and your skin just feels more nourished. So I guess that is softening your skin. But yeah, this one's a great one. It just absorbs really nicely into the skin. It just is absolutely incredible. Day 19, we are up here. We have I think it's a makeup product. This is the Unlecia Non-Sticky Light and Comfortable Shimmer and Glossy Lip Tint. Unlecia, I think, is one of those brands that just really popped off on Insta and IG, and I love the aesthetics. I love the eyeshadow. It's very bling bling, and I always wanted to try out more from the brand, and I cannot wait because this is a lip formula. It's vegan, cruelty free, and this is the shade number 3, Glow Day. It looks like this rich mauve, which kind of is intimidating, but let's give it a whirl. Right off the bat, just applying it on the back of my hand, it's very glossy. It's also a little bit thicker as well. It's not actually mauve, it's more like a brick beige situation. And let me zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but it has like micro shimmer particles to it. It has like these blue, purple and orange shimmers within it. I don't think it'll be super obvious when you put it on, but it's just a nice touch. Really on brand for Unlecia. They're known for their glitters. Day 20, we are down here and we get, ooh, this is, wow, they're really popping off with the Bifida line. This is the Manyo Bifida Biome Complex Ampoule. This is what the serum looks like. You get a lot in here. This is, I believe, like 50 mils by the size of this. This looks massive. It is a very milky kind of color and it has a slight orange tint to it. This is how runny it is. I would say it's pretty normal for a serum. No scent to it. Really nice and moisturizing. Leaves a pretty cute gleam on the skin and doesn't feel tacky. Oh my god, we got a Beauty of Joseon product. This is the Revive Eye Serum Ginseng and Retinol. I did not expect this. I love Beauty of Joseon. I think it's one of the best brands because I feel like it's on the same tier as I'm From. You just can't go wrong with it. I love the ginseng line. It's so good. That essence water really helps calm my skin down. I love their sunscreen. That, I think it's like the red bean or soy or something. That one, the really viral one. It's beautiful. Like, it's just absolutely incredible and I can't wait to try this one. This is what it looks like. It's in a very nice tubey applicator and it is, oh, yellow. Interesting. It is yellow and it feels quite thick, as you would expect for eye serums and just eye creams in general. They're meant to be very nourishing on the skin, and once you blend it out, it just feels really luxurious, nice and thick. I would say this has a borderline Vaseline kind of consistency, just quite thick in general, but I do like it quite a lot. Day 22, we are over here and we get, yes, we got an Kbeauty product as well. Kbeauty, okay, This is actually like one of my favorite skincare brands that I feel like no one talks about. They are so good. This is the Rice Probiotics Overnight Mask, which I wanted to try out as well for a long time, but just never got it because the price wasn't right. It was a little bit pricey, and I was waiting for it to go on sale. It didn't go on sale. This is absolutely incredible and I can't wait to use it. Day 23, we are up here and we get two products. So here we get two products from the brand L'Adore. This is a new brand to me. I've never tried them. Hair care products. This white one here is a scalp scaling spa product. It has snail in it, which I guess is meant to moisturize. The gold tube also has snail in it. Let's see what it actually does. The direction is, again, after shampoo, apply some onto your hair and let it absorb within the hair. This is for scalp. And last but not least, day 24, we get, this is a Skin Angel or Skin 1000 for Madagascar Centella sun cream. This is a very viral sunscreen. It's really worth the hype. I think it's absolutely amazing. Zero white cast, very comfortable on skin and actually moisturizes and hydrates the skin. I really like using this on days where I just feel like, I don't really want to put on any skincare and I just slap this on after I wash my face. It just works really well. It also works well on a makeup. Well, that's it for unboxing. This is my first impressions of everything in this year's advent calendar, and now we'll jump forward to a few weeks later where I've tested most of these and I can give a honest and proper review. On the very first day, we got this beautiful sun cushion from Mary & May. Mary & May has quickly become one of those brands that I really do enjoy just because they have a lot of products targeted for specific ingredients, and this one is niacinamide and panthenol, but mainly it's SPF 50. And what I really like about sun cushions and this product in general is that it's massive. Literally, you guys can see how big this compact is. Like, that is my entire cheek. This is as big as a normal toner pad, and this is just a really quick application method for sun. The thing I found about this is it's really great for the mornings and when you're touching up throughout the day. But over makeup, it does slightly disrupt it, and it does give a little bit more of an oily cast. It doesn't have a white cast, which is really important to me. So I would say this is for days where you're wearing either no makeup or very minimal makeup. So overall, this product is a yes from me. I do enjoy it, and I think I will see myself using it a lot. And I go through sun cushions quite a bit because I'm very lazy in the morning, and I think it's just a really good one to have on hand. On day 2 is this Fruitier lip balm, and I must say this is pretty average for just a lip balm. It's like this normal ointment texture. One thing I need to note is this takes a long time to get out for some reason. Like, I need to press really hard into it. I want to show you guys like a swatch. So this is what the texture looks like. It feels just like a kind of really, don't know if you guys can see it, but it's quite thick and harder for a lip balm. It's not like this oily one where you can just put it on. It's definitely, if you're thinking about pawpaw cream, it's like that mixed with it's even harder than Vaseline. Like, it's quite a really thick texture. It's very nourishing. There's no like really scent to it. You can like very subtly smell some mango. It's not really intense. I like it, but not as much as other lip balms I have in my collection, but it is very rich and hydrating. So if you have really cracked lips, this will be really good if you lather a thick layer on as like a lip mask or something. Day 3 is this Tia M Vitamin B3 Niacinamide Serum. Now, I really enjoy this one. I just think that niacinamide is one of those ingredients that I really enjoy. This is quite a thin formula as well. You can see how runny it is. It is one that I just like to use when my skin is feeling a little bit dull, and I actually really enjoyed using this one with my rice toner from I'm From, and I use this quite a bit. No irritations whatsoever. I can't say I had massive drastic differences in my skin per se, but while I was using it, I enjoyed it. It was easy to layer and just put all over my skin. So overall, yes, this is I was gonna say a pass for me, but no, this is a great one. I just like it. Number 4 was this super fancy the sun has just set, so deal with me. But this is the number 4 product. This is from VT Cosmetics, this unusually fancy kind of serum. Honestly speaking, this one didn't really do too much for me. It was meant to, like, I guess, chemically exfoliate and brighten your skin, make it softer, etc. honestly didn't see too big of a difference. I don't think this is targeted for my age group. So what I did was I actually gave this to mum to give it a try, and she really liked it. She said that she saw that her skin was plumper and she really enjoyed using it in the evenings. So I feel like this is a product that is really targeted towards those who don't like to exfoliate that much but also want to really like plump up and juice up their skin for a more mature age group. So I guess this is good, but it didn't show obvious effects on me. Deep Sea Water Cream, I actually took this product out of the packaging. I only left the packaging, I don't know where it went. I really like using this when I first started out with my skincare, just because it was Kbeauty, it was really mild, and it was a very basic moisturizing cream. It's very hydrating and I just really enjoyed using it. I think it's one of those products that have very simple ingredients, but it just works for repairing your skin. Yeah, this one's a really good one and I really enjoy it. I think if you're just starting out with skincare, this one's a great one to have and it honestly works for everyone. Next on day 6, we saw this beautiful Hara Hara Wonder multi balm. Honestly, this one, it was giving me Kahi vibes, but a lot bigger. Like, you can see how big this is. So what I like to do with this one is I like to scroll it quite up, and you can see there's like a pointed edge to it, and I like to use it literally for everything. So when I have a really tired day, I don't like to directly swipe it on my face because it's quite hard. So when you swipe it on, it's like quite irritating. So what I like to do is I like to put it on my like back of my hand and then grab a little bit and then pat it on my skin, or if I just like smush a lot on and then slowly rub it in when I feel like I want a little bit more of a hydration boost. But I also really like to use the edge just for my cuticles as like a cuticle cream, because I really like nail care and nail art. You can see I have some nails that I painted on myself, and my nails and cuticles get hurt a lot, so I like to use the sharp edge really just around my cuticles when I'm watching like a TV show or something, when I'm bored. I don't put this on my lips, and the only reason you can put it on your lips, but I put it all over my face, on my nails. Those are grotty areas, like, you know, like I don't want to put that stuff on my lips which could go into my, like, that is just like a personal thing. If you bought this literally as like a massive lip balm, just keep it for your lips, don't put it anywhere else. It could be a little bit, yeah. So I really like this. I surprisingly get a lot of use out of this one, and it is very moisturizing and hydrating. I really enjoy this one. On day 7, we saw this sunstick from Cynic, and I actually took this overseas with me when I was in China because it was really hot. It was in summer and I got a lot of use out of this one because, like I said in my vlog kind of situation video, I don't like to wear a lot of makeup when I'm overseas, simply because I'm lazy. But on days where I do need to look prepared, I do like to wear a little bit of light makeup. But this one is for days I didn't wear any makeup at all. Literally in the morning, wash my face, put on a little bit of toner, serum, whatever, a little bit of moisturizer, and I just swipe this across my face. And I brought this traveling with me because this is actually quite a small product. It is very handy to use. Let me just compare it up. So this is the Hara Hara Wonder, and look at the comparison, and this is a kind of like a flatter shape as well. So I would literally just put this in my bag and purse or whatever I was using for the day, and whenever I felt like my face was getting hot because of the sun and it was burning on me, literally just stand in shade and start swiping this on, because this has no white cast to it, and I literally, you can see it looks matte on my skin as well. It feels like it's a blurring primer, so I like to use this on my pores as well, and it literally blurs. It is so good. I really love using it. I felt like I was using this almost every single day, at least 3 times a day, and it didn't really go down that much. So either I wasn't using enough, or this product is just super durable. I absolutely love it. SPF 50 and no irritations at all. Day 8, we got this wonderful Kbeauty eye patch. I really like this just because I'm a sucker for eye patches. I think it just makes me feel really pampered and really good. And this product, I actually could see differences in my skin. It did feel brightened. There's a lot of serum packed in it. It almost feels like a sheet mask or toner pad rather than like the typical eye patches that you get, which I think is so nice. But it does have that very typical like gel-like texture to it. I grabbed one on the lid and I want to show you guys. It's almost this like bouncy fish skin texture, I want to say, and you can see there's patches in it. I think that's literally for just grooves to get more serum onto it, and it's just very different from other eye patches because those are usually rounded and the serum kind of just slides of it. This contains more product in it, so I guess effects are more obvious. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yep, there we go. And it is just perfectly groovy for my eyes. Once I finish the eye patches, because there's so much serum and like goodies in it, I'm just going to put like empty and clean cotton pads in it so I can reuse it and soak up all the serum. That's something like you guys should do as well. If you have leftover serum in like your toner pad package or like eye patches, whatever, and you like that serum and you feel like it works for you, put some like cotton pads in it and it will be your DIY toner pad. You can use it for a bit longer, getting more use out of it. And yeah. Now, number 9, we got the Pet Balm, and this is actually the only product in this collection that I did not open and did not use at all, and I will explain myself why. I have used this product in the past, I've talked about it in the past, and I didn't like the formula. I think just because the color changed, I wouldn't really change the way I feel about the formula. It's quite drying, I don't really love it that much, and this is a very bright red. And to be fair, I would never use this color on my lips, and I have a bright red cream like product for everything, lips, cheeks, eyes. I have the Air Perez one, it's bright red, very similar to this color, and I don't use it a lot. And that one's more moisturizing, so I like to actually use it on my cheeks and lips. This one's very drying, I don't like it. So yeah, I'm going to just give this one away, and it's in brand new condition, so I think that will do more good. There's no point of me opening it up and then saying, oh, I hate it, I don't like it, and then, you know, I can't really do much with it because I've used it, whereas this is new, I can just give it away. Next are more eye patches. This is from Petit Fille Hydrogel Eye Patch. Now this one, I don't know where I put it again. I think it's somewhere in my bathroom, but yeah, I've used this brand a lot in the past and I really like it, but this is more like a traditional eye patch, whereas the one from Kbeauty, it was a little bit more unique, I would say, with the grooves within it, and it feels almost like a little bit more papery, whereas this one was just pure gel. Yeah, nothing really bad about it. I can't really say it did something super special for my skin, but it was nice. I really think it's one you can just use on a day where you're really tired or in the morning when you feel like you need depuff. But one thing is, don't use this in the morning if you're going to wear makeup, because the serum is more like jelly and like bits and pieces. Okay, that sounds really bad, but it's one of those serums that doesn't really like settle into your skin, whereas this one, like, it just goes into your skin. So this one, it has like an overlay on top of your eye bag area, and when you put makeup on, it starts to peel. So this is only for days when you don't want to wear makeup or you're just at home, need a pamper session. This one's a really nice chemical exfoliant. I must say I don't like to use chemical exfoliants a lot. Yeah, because I actually do like to physically exfoliate my skin. Everyone has different preferences, but for me, I'm more of a physical exfoliant person, and I feel like it might be just too much. But what I did during the last month was that I essentially tried to cut down physical exfoliation to once a week and then use this once a week, or like once or twice a week. And I must say, this one really changed the game for me. This made me feel like I could actually be using more chemical exfoliants instead, because I feel like for me, exfoliating, I want to feel like I did something to my skin, and chemical exfoliant, it was just a lot more subtle. And physically, if I'm exfoliating, I can see if I get like dirty blackheads on my toner pads and stuff. So yeah, but this one really changed the game for me. This made me realize I should be using more chemical exfoliants, because not only is this light and super easy to absorb into my skin did feel softer. I think this one is a game changer in my opinion. Just one of my favorite products to use just out of all these advent calendars. So yeah, really recommend this one. On day 12, we got the Roto Mentholatum Water Lip Lip Balm. This is SPF 20, I'm pretty sure. There is SPF factor in this one, but I have used this a lot. So I've taken it out of the package and I've been just putting it in my uni work bag, whatever, because this one, it is just so soft. It makes my skin, my lips feel really hydrated. There's a slight tint to it. It's not very obvious, but it's one that if you have very like white lips, it will add some color to it to make you look more lively. Can you see that? I don't think it's showing up. Anyway, I made a reel about this. You can probably find it on my shorts feed. Really like it. I think this one's awesome. I literally just use this all the time whenever I'm bored in class. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on with this maths equation, and I just apply it on, and yeah, I really like it. It's a little bit more special than the fruitier lip balm that we talked about at the first point, because I like these kind of applicators a little bit more. It's easier to use, and I feel like it's a little bit more special. It has some more SPF in it, it's a bit softer. It's just a nicer formulation in my opinion. Day 13, we got the Romance mascara, and I have this on my eyes today. Looks a little bit intense because I put on 3 quotes because I wanted to be more dramatic on camera. On camera versus real life makeup is very different. Like right now on my camera, I look like I'm not wearing much, but if you look at me in real life, it's a bit intense. Like it's a lot. I have a lot of eyeshadow on, but just something about cameras makes everything a little bit less intense. But either way, really like this mascara. It is one of my favorite kind of applicators in mascara because the subtle groove makes it easier for my short and stubby lashes, and this one does lengthen, wears all day. It just feels really good, and I don't think there's a fault to it. Yeah, wears all day, looks really good, and I really like it. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to, you can probably see in the background, unbox and review the latest StyleVana advent calendar for 2023. This is super exciting and I just can't wait to get into it. This video will be a little bit longer because this year I received the calendar from StyleVana and I got it 1 month in advance prior to the launch, which is October 11th, which should be today when I post the video. And this year I wanted to be really comprehensive and I used every single product in the advent calendar so I can test it out for an entire month, so I can give a detailed review and actually let you know if it's worth it or not. I think this will be really helpful and really help you decide whether this is for you. So let's get to the unboxing, which is filmed a month ago, so I will look a bit different, just heads up. This is day 14. I didn't open this one because I had the bigger one open, so I was like, yeah, no, there's no way I'm gonna open the same thing twice, right? I'm gonna finish using that one. And this is a cult favorite cleansing balm, literally amazing. This one smells so good as well. It smells much better than the original. I like more citrus scents, and this one melts your makeup like an absolute dream. They just did something so magical with this cleansing balm. It feels like water and like oil. It just melts, literally so good, and it does a great job at cleaning your makeup. I did something like, I did a few experiments. I'm basically a scientist. Essentially what I did was I didn't double cleanse for a week. I know that's really bad, and I just used this product to take off my makeup, and literally, well, I didn't double cleanse, but I also like use my toner pads every once in a while. So but yeah, I used this product and it took off all my makeup so incredibly well, including like my long wear lipstick. My mascara, some of them was a bit like too intense, so that one needed a little bit more of an extra remover, but this one cleaned like the grooves and like base makeup so well that literally it was flawless with just this. You don't even need to go in with a second cleanse. You should, but if you're really like traveling or like in a rush, just use this and it will get rid of all your makeup, sunscreen, everything. The Sun By Me Retinol Intense line, I bought this traveling with me in China. And again, I gave this to mum because I don't really need retinol. I'm not at that age group yet. I don't really think it will do anything special for me. But mum used it. She said it was fine. Didn't say it was anything super special. Obviously, it doesn't make a huge difference in like 3 weeks anyway. So, yeah, it was good. But she didn't really say if there was anything super cool about it. These are almost empties right now just because we didn't bring too much makeup. We only brought like a little skincare. We only brought a little bit. Now I would say that one comment that my mom made about this was that she did feel like it could feel a little bit thicker at night and sticky if you put on too soon, like too close to before you sleep. So I would say give it a few minutes to really like settle down into your skin, otherwise it could get a little bit sticky and heavy. Day 16, we got this eyeshadow from Rear, and honestly I really like this one. I haven't used it enough if I'm being honest. This is just such a pretty pale pink shimmer. Like, look at that. It is so pretty. At first when I used it, I was like, oh, let me put it under my eyes as like my inside highlight, whatever, but it was so pigmented that it didn't do too much highlighting. It just looked like there was pink, and like once there's a shift, yeah, it sparkles, but normally it looks like this on my eyes. So I was like, oh, I need to find a new way to use it. So I like to put it on the center of my eyes, or even as a base. This one's very long lasting, and when it dries down, what I love is it doesn't feel like chunky and like too thick, because this is a glittery shimmer. So I would have thought, you know, oh my gosh, it would like dry it a little bit like more chunky, but no, it does great things. It's awesome, looks really good. I really like this. Next day we got this Farm Stay hand cream, which honestly I didn't use up that much because this is massive and I only use a little bit each time. I'm one of those people, like I said, I get distracted, I get bored, so I like start doing like hand care and stuff. And at first I really like the scent of it, but after like half an hour, okay, but not even half an hour, like 15 minutes, it starts to get a little bit obnoxious. It's like this, if you go to like a really luxurious shopping mall or like a restaurant, you know how bathrooms, they have like that fancy bathroom smell? Like it's a perfume, like it's not like bathroom smell, like it's like a fancy like candle, like mixed with like old knitted sweaters. This is what it smells like after a while. At first it was like fresh and earthy, really nice, and starts just smelling a bit funky on me. Maybe it's me, not the hand cream, but I'm pretty sure it's the hand cream. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the scent on this, which is a huge disaster because this has crazy sillage actually. But one thing I must say is this is a great formula for your hands. It is one of those formulas that is slightly like a little bit more on the gel and creamy side. It's not as thick as you would expect, but that's actually really nice just because it settled into your hands a lot better. I like to rub it closely around my cuticles and it really just goes in really well. It dries insanely fast and sinks into your skin, so I really like that, and it doesn't leave like a sticky residue, so you can still go on with your work and stuff like that. I also use this on my legs because in the summertime I get a lot of like mozzie bites. I just get attracted to mozzies, and after mozzie bites my skin just cracks and gets really dried up. So when I came back from China, I was like covered in mozzie bites on my legs, and I used this on my legs as well, and it actually just made the drying like disappear so much faster than usually if I would just put on like my body cream. So this one is actually so good for hydrating. If you have dry hands, this one's for you, I'm telling you. And you get a lot, 100 mils, like what are you thinking? That is so much. Next up we have the Skin Softening Numbazine serum. This one is honestly so hyped up on the internet. So many people love the brand Numbazine now. They are just going off. They are everywhere. And honestly, for me, I don't really see a huge difference. Like my skin feels hydrated. I think that's like a very common thing. A lot of products just feel hydrating and moisturizing on my skin. It doesn't do anything super special to me, but I really just thought this one was a fast absorbing product. It didn't really do something super special for my skin, but one thing I want to note is you can use this in the day and night. It doesn't really matter. There's no like strict rule with that one, which I think is good. I do want to mention, because this has bifida in it, it is meant to make your skin feel a little bit more plump. It also can be easily irritating with other products, but I was really stupid. I decided, I was like, oh, I want to see how much this irritates my skin. So I put it with vitamin C, I put it with like LHA, AHA, sorry. I put it with my niacinamide, I put it with like yeah, I just put it with every product that I thought of usually it irritates my skin, and honestly it didn't irritate my skin. I was like pleasantly shocked. I was like, surely one of these will sting my skin, but it didn't. So this is a good one for beginners. I hope you see more effects of it than I do, because it didn't really do too much for my skin, but I'm really happy that it didn't irritate my skin even though I abused my skin. Day 19, we got this beautiful lip tint from Alicia, and this is the one I'm wearing on my lips right now. It does start off with like a little bit of a cool tone, and it looks quite cool tone in the packaging, but it turns into this beautiful rosy shade, and I actually really like it. I was gonna bring this traveling with me, but then I thought Am I reading too much of my advent calendar stuff? It looks like it was like a product placement. It's not. I wish I get product placements. That means I get sponsorships. But that aside, this is a really, really nice lip tint. It is just one that, I don't know, it just feels really nice on your lips. It doesn't really moisturize or hydrate, but it's really comfortable, doesn't dry out the lips at all, and it gives a beautiful tint. The glitter in there is like an extra cherry on top to emphasize the shimmer and the glowy finish of it, and I really like it. It doesn't really transfer. You can see I've been drinking on my mug and there's like zero transfer here because it's one of those that once it settles, it will not transfer. It's great. Day 20, we got another Bifida serum. Now this one is same deal. I didn't really see any massive differences in my skin except for it made it more like moisturized, etc. And it's probably because I was also switching it up a little bit in my routine, so I didn't see continuous effects. Maybe it did do great things for my skin. It's just that I didn't have time to really, you know, really show it off or know that it's this product. It is a very lightweight serum and it was easy to apply. I really enjoyed using it with my other products. No irritations whatsoever. I like it. I really like the cleansing oil. I think they're quite famous for that because it really does a great job of removing all your makeup. I think this is one of those products that's meant to aim for like plumping your skin and making it more hydrated, which I think it did the job. Didn't see massive drastic differences, but it's good enough. Day 21, we got the Beauty of Joseon eye cream, and honestly speaking, this one's really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. I'm really happy this was included because this is hella expensive. This is really pricey, and it does have retinol in it. Even though it's not for my target audience and my target age group, I like it just because you can see that it's more of like a gel creamy texture. It's not super thick. It's, I would say, just like a moisturizer kind of consistency, and it melts into my skin. It doesn't really have a scent to it either, and when I apply it around my eyes, it settles in really quickly. It plumps, and on days when I'm very tired and lacking sleep, I put this on in the evening. Next morning, my eyes feel like they're less tired. I think it might also be me placebo and like convincing myself, but I do like in using it, and I really like a lot of Beauty of Joseon products, so this one is a win. Next is the Kbeauty Overnight Probiotics Mask, Rice Mask, whatever. Anyway, this one, you're not even going to be prepared by this product because it shocked me when I opened it. It's see-through. Like what? It's see-through and it's literally like a jelly. It's awesome. I loved using it. So you can probably tell from the, you know, jelly-like texture, it is very gel-like. It just lathers on your skin. It feels so good. I like to use this, like I said, overnight, but I use it more as like a thick moisturizer at night. I don't use it too much, but this is awesome. Kbeauty is one of my favorite brands for skincare, and I think they're just one of those brands I don't think there's a single bad product from, and this one blew me away. Not only was it see-through, like the thick texture and just the consistency really made my skin feel so soft and hydrated the next day when I'm wearing it at night. One thing is that it does take a longer time to settle into your skin because it has a thicker consistency, so you might feel like a sticky residue on your skin, especially if you put a lot of products underneath it as well. So that's why I like to apply my skincare a little bit like earlier, so it has enough time to settle into my skin, so by the time when I sleep it doesn't go over my like pillow. Next we got some L'Adore hair products, and this one I'm not sure if I used it correctly because I don't put in effort with my hair. So like the instructions, after my shampoo I will close my water tap shower head thingy, I massage it onto my scalp, like I put a little bit, I massage it in, and then apply like my body wash, whatever, wait until it's like 1 or 2 minutes, cleanse my face, do whatever, and then wash it off. Honestly speaking, I didn't see a massive difference to my hair. It might have made my hair a little bit more oilier than usual as well. Maybe I'm just applying it wrong. I think that's a big issue. Yeah, I didn't see any massive differences to it, and I don't even know if I was applying it correctly enough or too much. And yeah, nothing super special in my opinion, but maybe because I'm not into hair care, so I'm using it wrong and I can't see the differences. But yeah, my scalp is nice and healthy. Not sure if this contributed too much, but yeah. Last but not least, day 24, we have this Skin 1004 Centella Hyla Seeker Sun Cushion, whatever. You probably saw it over the internet. Very viral, and I have had two myself. So this is my third one. Whoops. This one honestly is a really great sun serum. Because I use a lot of like Kbeauty sun care, this one doesn't seem as special. It's typical compared to all my favorites, but it could be a game changer if this is your first like Kbeauty sunscreen. Look at that, 0 white cast, feels super comfortable, melts into your skin, it's a moisturizer, nothing bad to say about. Literally just so good. And what I really like about this and all my favorite sunscreens from Kbeauty is that it's very easy to use under makeup as well. It doesn't peel. I have worn this under my makeup, I've worn this by itself, and it's a really good one. Honestly, I just really like the thin texture. It's not streaky, it feels great for your skin, and it does protect your skin against the sun. And one thing as well is that I like to also put it on my neck and over and under, like behind my neck, I would say, like here, because that also gets sun like exposure. And what I really like is it doesn't stick to my hair. Like, so usually if I'm doing this, I'm a bit lazy, I don't put it behind my neck. But if I'm tying it up, for example, like this, or like in a higher ponytail, or put it in like a claw clip, I will put some behind my neck as well. And obviously there are going to be strands of hair that comes out of my hairstyle or whatever, and this doesn't stick to it, so that's really nice. And yeah, overall really like it, and I think it's a great one to finish off the advent calendar. Now originally I was going to do my top 3, but there were quite a few products I enjoyed, so let's do a top 5 favorites. Coming in 5th place for favorites is this Unlecia lip tint. Now why this is coming in 5th place is because this is not a formula that I am foreign to. It's not like giving me that wow factor, but it's a really beautiful shade, and the shimmer and finish is absolutely stunning. Everything about it is absolutely gorgeous. I really like it, and this one is just beautiful in a lot of aspects. Really enjoy it, and I can see myself wearing it all the darn time. Coming in at 4th place is this Haru Haru Wonder Multi Balm. I really enjoy it. Like I said, it's just very multi-use, and I enjoy products like that. I really like using it when I have dry patches, like on my skin. I'm not sure if you can see here, there's like a little red dry patch here. I've been consistently getting a little bit and patting it on, and I can see it's starting to fade. And again, for the cuticles, even for my necks, this is like a new insecurity that I don't want to enforce onto anyone else, but dry necks. Like, I didn't realize that was a thing until I saw like some YouTuber's video. She's like, oh, I have dry necks, and I'm like, do I have a dry neck? Anyway, so I like to just like put it on my neck as well, and it just feels really good. And this is massive, so it will last me so long, and I really like this product. I wouldn't have picked this out myself because I wouldn't have thought like a multi-balm would be something like that's my thing, because I didn't really enjoy the Kahi one that much. But that's the great thing about Advent Calendar. They put in like a random selection of products, so you get to try as many types as possible, and this one just worked for me. Coming in at 3rd place is this AHA essence from Isntree. Again, Isntree is just a really great brand, and like I said, this kind of changed the way I see chemical exfoliants. Not that this product is like, well, it is an amazing product, but there were like a few other products I really like, but because this one really changed my skincare routine and I could see differences, I think this deserves to be top 3. Definitely one that I think is super worth it, really great, and it's a newer release, and you're getting it at the calendar for like a huge discount, so I think that is awesome. Number 2 has to go to this Sunstick from Cynic. Like I said, on days when I don't wear makeup, this is just like a makeup filter on me. It looks like I'm wearing makeup, and my skin feels really blurred. I'm protected against the sun, super easy to carry and use around, literally fits in the palm of my hand, which is quite good because my hands are actually quite small. So this one is just super travel friendly, super easy to use, makes you look awesome, and it prevents you from sun damage. Just for lols, I want to show you guys, if I apply it over my makeup like this, I'm not dragging it super hard either. You can see on it, there's not too much makeup, but there is a little bit on it. So if you have makeup over this, if you apply this over your makeup, it won't necessarily like rub your makeup off, but it will kind of run on some of the more pigmented parts, like your blush or whatever. If you just have like a really thin base of like foundation, it won't do too much. But yeah, that's just something I want to show you guys. You can put it over your makeup like that. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Number 1 has to go to my Beam Overnight Cream. This one is just amazing. Kbeauty just makes the most amazing skincare. I feel like they're so overlooked in the Western market because it's not super like viral. It deserves to be super viral, but this one, it just did something for my skin, and every time I used it, I just felt so, it felt like a luxurious experience to me. It felt like I was in a spa. I lathered it on. It feels great. My skin feels really hydrated. And sometimes here's the thing as well. If you over put on like moisturizer and like stuff in your skin, it can actually dry. It does the opposite effect. But this one, even if you lather a huge layer on, it doesn't dry out your skin. This one just feels awesome. I just love it. Honestly, I know it's an overnight mask and like a moisturizer shouldn't be something special, but there is just something amazing about this one, and I feel like it does brighten my skin. It could be the rice in it, and I just think this is one of those products that everyone will like. There's not a single person that will not like it and will not benefit from it. Even if you have oily skin, I feel like this is one that can really help balance your skin, and it just makes me feel so awesome. So this is my favorite product out of the entire advent calendar, which was really hard for me to pick because you saw how many goodies there were in there. But that is my top 5. Well guys, that concludes my detailed review of the StyleVana advent calendar for 2023. So grateful and honored for them to send this over to me and try out and test it for you guys. Some of these products, as you can tell, are amazing and holy grails, whereas some were, they were kind of mid, and I wanted to keep it more realistic. I don't want to say every product is super awesome and it did amazing game-changing things for my skincare routine, because it didn't. Some of them were just kind of, they're nice, they maintain my skin, didn't make it worse. And that's important too, you know, you don't want products to like screw up your skin. And yeah, I hope this review really helps you make your decision on whether you are going to purchase this calendar yourself. It is currently on sale for $209 USD, which I think is a great deal. Honestly, if you just pick like 5 products from this, or like a few, it could like add up to that value anyway, so I think it is definitely considered a steal. Now I do have an affiliate code with them, which means that I do get a small commission if you do purchase the advent calendar and use my code, so you get extra, I think 10 or 15% discount, and then I get a little bit of that discount back. So yeah, if you do wish to purchase it, please let me know down in the comments when you receive it. What do you think about these products and which ones are your absolute favorites? Yeah, I just want to talk about it because I like talking about makeup and skincare. I can talk about it all day. And yeah, that is it for today's video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up or even subscribe to my channel, and let me know down below what other videos you would like to see from me in the future.